So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Now it's Batistuta. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. And it's Davis. Looking here to chip it through. And he was alert to it. Serginho. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Thuram. Bellingham. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Vinicius Junior. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played back in, and here's Thuram. Bellingham. That is lovely. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Barcelona. Oh, what a climb! Milan are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. And it's Scholes. Spread it left. Nice defending, physical and effective. And he cuts out the supply. Rivaldo. And it's Scholes. Batistuta. He's had a hit! And one more try! Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0.
The attendance for this
So
match
Jim, is
was
that the manager telling the forwards that they must
80,953?
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Scholes. And here's Dembele. Big chance! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution for Milan. Number 5.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on to replace him is
Milan have
number
penetrated for the first time.
Musiala.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And now they can clear their lines. He won't be happy with that one. Rivaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution for Milan, number 24, Dembele. Coming on the field is number 8, Hidetoshi Nakata. Substitution.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nakata. And here's Batistuta.
Such good technique.
Rivaldo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Quality ball.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. We are into stoppage time. Musiala. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Volunteers for each block, please report.
So what do
to
you
the
take
staff
away
room
from it all, Jim?
immediately.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And it's roll! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now the finish! He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Has a go! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. It's Pedri. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta gets it away. Hits one! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's been taken short. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Messi has created one goal already. That's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raul. Great work on the overlap. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Irwin with a fine tackle. Over to the other side. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bale. And the flag has stayed down. Van Dijk. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. That gets things going for the second half. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul tries to clear. Kimmich. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just the keeper to beat! Ronaldinho! Beraldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal! And again! They've scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's delightful. Raul. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni. Raul. And the counter is on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice control. Raul couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 19.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Mbappe.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Number 14, Messi.
Thuram, and he's onside.
Number 16, Rodri.
We are into overtime. And time is up. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Now it's Messi. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Over to the left. Swept in. And he's gone backward here. Great Messi! Goal! Barcelona! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Bellingham. That's very neat. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Irwin. Mbappe. Belts one. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, we were anticipating this.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona have hits one!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There's the hit! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, what has happened here? Can he get away here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Sorloth. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. Bellingham. Messi under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then...
Great chance! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Costa Curta. Oh, terrible pass. He is through here, face to face with the keeper.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Sorloth. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Chouameni. Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number 21, Mbappe.
Yamal!
Number 16,
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good running, strong and purpose. Decent hit! And that has faded wide. And there goes the final whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So we're up and running. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Raul.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. Zaire Emery. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Johor Darul Tazim finding their shapes to shoot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. That is some save from Khan! Mbappe. Raul. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Julie. He is through here. Can he put it away? They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Raul. Julie. And he's managed to get free. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. He's got space in the area. Oh, there's a probing ball. Julie. Danielson. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Torres. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Please watch the screen if you
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
And it's Guardiola.
Dembele.
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Barcelona still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Danielson, he's shifting through the gears here. That's good defending in numbers.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now, and that's gone loose.
Chouameni, number 13. Van Dijk.
Throw-in.
Coming on the field, number 17. Turn, number 9. Bellingham.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dembele. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Johor Darul Tazim surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bellingham is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham cuts out the pass. Thuram. And here's Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is a brilliant interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Hakimi engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Beckham gets over and intercepts. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Serginho. Irwin. Has a go! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No goals as yet. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella...
Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, such a clever touch. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Very nicely done. That is good strength. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot's on him. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Serginho. Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. It's Bellingham. Bastoni. Bellingham. And that has been cut short. And it's Messi. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes have
Serginho.
been indicated.
No, he's not getting past him there. Thuram. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, given away, and he's managed to get through. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Now it's Messi. And he's heaved it away. Fiddles it through. Oh, this is shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Guti. Hakimi. Mohamed Salah. Showing good feet.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Rodri, pressing high and with purpose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Climbs up big! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Roll! Serginho. Beckham. And Mendes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Security staff for each block.
Terrific recovery, a really... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Forlan, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi going face to face with his great rival. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Mbappe. Irwin. And it's Van Balken.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Raul. And it's Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bellingham. The fullback is in acres of space here. Cleared without complication. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Wan-Bissaka. Pedri. And it's Forlan. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Gently done. Saliba. Played over towards the opposite flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Thank you very much.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they should.
David Villa is on his own. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Basten. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. Great reaction. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Thuram. Forlan. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 19, Raul.
Now it's Forlan. Tchouaméni. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Ronaldinho.
Now Costa Curta. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho. Irwin. Serginho. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldinho. "75 minutes played. Tchouaméni. And here's Thuram. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! Swept in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rafinha, he's looking to set free a runner. Decent hit! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Some resolute defending there. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Rashford. Palmer. That's headed upfield. And it's Snyder. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rodri.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. Rashford. Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Irwin. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And here's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. He gets big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Irwin made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Raul. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Mbappe. Well, the movement. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
And Messi! Decent enough try.
Oh, that look of disbelief. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use...
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those...
Now the finish! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Messi.
898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. You have to expect that from everyone now.
That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. And here's Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Irwin is charging up on the overlap. Cleared without hesitation.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now this could be a chance. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Dennis Irwin. Number 16, Rodri.
Beckenbauer.
Number 19, Raul. Number 14,
Barcelona
Messi.
moments now away
Number
from seeing this
13,
one out.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 25, Nuno
To Schneider.
Mendes. Number 22,
Hernandez.
Chouameni.
Hakimi wins the duel this time.
Number 20,
No
Ronaldinho.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you tie him to a position, I think you take away his natural instinct.
And it's not just that he is such a great player, but others seem to get better around him.
Yeah, because he can produce such huge moments with his dribbling ability, and I think that gives the rest of the team belief and that winning mentality.
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Platini really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Platini.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's the hit! Koundé, Irwin, and Serginho. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Platini gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And no, he's seen through all of that. White. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Bellingham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Has been indicated.
Platini. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. Van Basten. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this is a great position. He has found the way through. Big chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice control. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Baggio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. White. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Koundé. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. And it's Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah. And Bastoni. Costa Curta. Platini, looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Fires it in low.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pinches it off him, and it's Baggio. Van Dijk.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Bellingham! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Number 7, Zakaria. Coming on the field, number 11, Kubo. Number 30, substitutions taking place. Substitution.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
2 added minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mohamed Salah. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And it's Messi. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. Here's the cross. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Messi. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, they've got it again, and it's Bale. So we're still where we started right now. Bale, Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, super ball! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nuno Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in by Owen. Oh, it's come loose. Has another go. Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. It's their second corner of the game. He's got goal! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Messi. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Great position here. Serginho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Guardiola. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Guardiola. It's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's come loose. Cleared away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bellingham. Irwin going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pinches it off him.
Barcelona can afford to settle.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Irwin taking in the accolades, having been named man. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the night. Has a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. That's tidy. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raul. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Batistuta. Shot a goal! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's intervened well there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tchouameni. And here's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Stood up well to him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
And the shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Bergkamp at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Thuram. Raul. No foul, says the referee. Raul. And it's Messi. He might be in here! Beraldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul. Oh! Tries a shot! Chouameni. Oh, they can break here. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they've got rid. Xavi Alonso. Foot in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Raul. And here's Thuram. Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for this match was
Serginho.
72,306.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kante calmly anticipates.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Hakimi, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been cleared.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good ball. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Conte. Coming on the field
Irwin.
That's good play from him.
13, Pep Guardiola. Substitution in
Bellingham! Lacking in accuracy. Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. And it's Bergkamp. Pinches it off him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Basten cuts it out. That is good alertness. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that has been cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Dembele fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. Bellingham. And Serginho. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Serginho. Goes looking wide, and he's being shifted off it. Irwin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Serginho. Bellingham. And it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Odo, and that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything.
Ronaldinho! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Milan, and he's let fly. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Dembele. Yamal. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. They've played it short. An instinctive delivery. Tchouaméni clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. 75 minutes played. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. Dembele. And here's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw-in. Foot in.
Substitution for Milan. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Rice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ronaldinho swung over into the middle, and that has been cleared.
Substitution for Milan. Number 13.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Is number 8, Kostic.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Cleared away. Ronaldinho. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all.